Ahead.
Just off Highway 64, there's an old schoolhouse with an open door screaming, come on in, make yourself at home. And make a little something in an old garage, bring your good time friends and your entourage, and get prepared to get a little bit gone. Lincoln County Lightning, they make it right. Perfection in a bottle, 11 time. So long, hard day, there's nothing like the love of that Lincoln County Lightning buzz. There's a little sample of Lincoln County Lightning. My name is Lee Gibson, and I wrote that with Corey Lee Barker after paying a little visit down there to Kelso, Tennessee, where they make that lovely stuff. So anyway, that's a taste of that, and that's going to be one of the songs on the upcoming CD. I'm going to call that CD "Don't Judge Me." So we've got 12 or so songs on it, and even took one of the songs off the last CD called "Still There," and re-recorded that, pumped it up a little bit, had a little fun with it, and took a camera crew down to my hometown of Winchester, Tennessee, and shot some video footage down there. We'll hope to have that on CMT, GAC, and Country Network, TCN, this fall.
Who else is singing on the CD with you?
I got a bunch of girls singing on it with me on this one. Rodney, now Rodney's not a girl, but Rodney Ingles, one of my chief background singers on there, but there's a couple of girls on there. Melissa Duvall, Alex Cartwright, Brittany Bexton, they all lended a hand a little bit for me on that one. So
You mentioned your first CD. Where can they still find that on your website or iTunes or?
You can get that on both, either LeeGibsonMusic.com or on iTunes. And Lee Gibson is Gibson.
How about CD Baby?
CD Baby, it can be found on CD Baby. I prefer you get it from the website, that way the other folks don't get a cut of it, but whoever you feel comfy with.
So it's all about making more money.
Well, it's all about making enough to produce the next CD, so I'm not in the hole to someone else.
Now, did you mention anything? You said still?
Still there.
Okay, still there.
Yeah.
Now, what about that? Do you have a video for that?
Yeah, we're almost done editing that. We should wrap that up in the next 2 weeks, as soon as we can get everything lined up. It's just his schedule, my schedule, and we have a couple more shots to do on that one. So, but we're just about done.
How hard is it? Because you said you were an indie artist.
100% independent right now.
It's brutally hard, isn't it?
It's got its days. Yeah, when you're 100% independent and you're the booking agent, the manager, the record label, sometimes the bus driver.
You have to sell yourself.
Yeah, you do.
So are you working on something now that will kind of raise your appearance level, or where more people start to know you, or touring maybe, or
everything we can do? We're once this new CD's out, we're going to be doing shows from North Carolina to Texas, and from probably as far north as Illinois, Ohio area, down to the Panhandle of Florida.
And you're your booking agent too. Are you your booking agent also?
I do 90% of the booking agents of the booking, I should say. I've worked with 6 agents over the past couple of years, and only 2 of them know that book is also a verb.
Now, you're on social media?
Oh yeah, Twitter is Lee Gibson Music, and of course Facebook is Lee Gibson Band. So.
What about? Does anybody do MySpace anymore?
I closed that account whenever I had a couple of girlfriends get psycho.
Now, do you interact much on Twitter? I know you do, but maybe somebody else will say, "Well, I've tried." And
I try to be as interactive as possible. But when you're on the phone, a good portion of the day, or emailing venues and trying to further yourself down the line, you have to take a break from social media to pay the bills.
So let me ask you, not a trick question. Let's see how many followers do you have on Twitter? Estimate?
1473.
At last count, huh?
Last count.
So people can check out your music.
Please.
So actually, on your Twitter account, if they go to Lee Gibson Music, there's a link to your website.
Correct.
And on your website has music samples?
Oh yeah.
Has a link?
Sample every song from the last album, and we should have samples up for the new one as soon as it's all mixed.
And they can link to your YouTube channel?
Please, which is Lee Gibson Sings.
Lee Gibson Sings, okay.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, because I'm posting up one of the videos that I just recorded a few
Yeah.
minutes ago of, what was the one I recorded?
Lincoln County Lightning?
No, that was the sample.
That was a sample, okay. Then there was, oh, that's right, Long Slow Night.
And Don't Judge Me.
Don't Judge Me, that's right.
So after this, you're going to see the 2 other songs posted by him so you can see them.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
said,
right, David
sweet.
Mills at Front Row News takes care of his guys. And
So,
girls.
next year you'll be doing more during the CMA Music
Yeah,
Festival, hopefully.
That's true, yeah. I've done it the past 2 years. I was on the Chevy Powers on stage 2 years ago, and I did a thing with Nixa Country Radio, last year.
Do they play your music? Does Kevin?
Yeah, Kevin, and then play it, yeah.
So they need to check out Nixa Country Radio. It's online, and he's been doing it for years. I think he's done a fine job for new artists and up-and-coming artists.
Thank you, David, appreciate it.
Thank you, Lee.
Yes, sir.
Now you folks need to check him out.
That's right.
Play us out, Lee.
I was raised in a small town on the edge of Tennessee. Nothing much but trouble getting there.